guys. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all fine. Give me while I just make a few tweaks here and there. Okay, that is everywhere done. Check if I can be heard. Yep. Yep, it's on the light up microphone. That's good. Everything seems to be working, so should not have any issues tonight. I hope. Okay. Hey Spectrum, you're all lad. I'll say hello to Spectrum. Alright, give it a minute or two, and I'll explain what today's plan is, because I don't fully know myself. I haven't, let's put it this way, all I've done is I jumped on and done the usual login, so I haven't fully paid attention to what was there. I bought myself one of the items required on the system, so it helps me out in a minute. But I'll explain what they've apparently done and what they've changed and all that, and we'll get into either some side story, or I might get into just getting the game started and running through it. So that's today's plan. Hopefully this will go well. So yeah, we'll give it a minute and then I'll get straight in. Oh man, I'm going to sort out this headache. Okay. It's been a minute. I can't wait any longer, otherwise, you know. Here we go. Right. So, hang on, I've got to swap the control again, because it's being an absolute gobshite. There we go. Okay, I've got to take my hands firmly off the... Fuck off. Oi! Go over there then. Bloody mass. Right, here we go. So what let's start off with is the update. Since it's like the first, and I think now it's been over a year since the game came out. So now on the next new season, they've given you a chance to gain 1 S rank from the bottom tier searches. So the grey search tiers, so those search gears. So you get 1 of them. You get a 10 pull summon with in gems. That's 1,600, and you get a choice of an S rank engine. So we'll start off with that. Or I could just do it like this. So we've got the story, we got maybe, yeah, 3 events. 3 events. This, I'll claim that, thank you very much. And all the normal stuff. This is for players that have played the game over the year. So, you know, it gives you a review on how you did over the time you played. But we'll start with this. Okay, so, as we all know, I have Rena, Kaleda, Necromata, Soldier 11, and Lycon. So the only one I'm missing is Grace. So we're going to grab her.
Technical issues? I should be able to help.
Okay, so now we have Grace. Now, this one's a little bit more tricky because I only have the Brimstone, which is for Soldier 11. But now that I have the other 5, I now need to think about which one I want to go for. Now, honestly, I would go for either Necromatas or Lycons. Main reason I say that is because, honestly, lately it's been Lycon, Necromata, and Miyabi I've been using sometimes. So, for me, I'm going to go Lycons. That does look weird, though. And then you get this one, which, great. I'm taking that. Right, I've got to do my logins. I'm not doing Anton's thing. I'll see how time goes. Because there is still, like, one part of the event that has not been added yet. So, it's on a, like, time steady, excuse me, kind of thing. So, I'll have to wait and see. And probably stream this again in a couple of days. My god, he still has a large schnoz. Yeah, thanks for the coffee, lad. You'll also notice that there's a little mini-map now on the top right-hand side. So on my character's right. So he's staring at it right now. But they've added a little mini-map, which is actually kind of cool. It does help out a lot if you don't know where the hell you're going. Because it even shows it in the shop, which is great. Thanks, Astra. I know I need you to keep working, so please, love you. Okay. So, we'll start off with, like, now they've changed this. So, now you've got the, all this. This is all changed. And, whoa, not showing that one off yet. Jesus Christ. So, honestly, I'm actually looking forward to getting further into the game. Okay, so we'll go like this. So I think I have some rewards to pick up. Yep. Thought I did. Ah, I picked up a redemption code last night. Oh, I nearly forgot about that one. Right, clear this out.
I shall follow your orders.
Like on my man. Look what I got for you. Merry Christmas. There you go. Look at that. Meant to be, Lycon, meant to be. There you go, lad.
I'm
Okay,
at your
where's Grace? Right at the bottom. Hello, darling. Give you that. Oh, banging! You're gonna give me one of those already? Grace, I love you. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Thank you, game. I love you. Okay, so 2 of them right off the kicker. I will take that.
Let's start the experiment.
And then the shot. Okay, so this is what I purchased yesterday when I first logged in. I had to log in no matter what because of the login requirements and all that stuff. So yeah, I grabbed this while I was at it. Oh god, the controls are being very funky with me now. Don't you start. there we go. So over the next 10 days, I'll be getting extra stuff for the games, which is honestly perfect. Yeah, go for it. Sorry, Prime's getting himself some dinner. He's cooking himself up some grub. Okay, so let's start off. I'm just getting rid of all my daily logins right off the get-go. That way they don't annoy me as I play. So that's done. This thing will not go away. So yeah, this is the event I'm going to have to hold back on until at least maybe Tuesday. See what happens. Oh, get lost, you absolute butt sack. Right, so last thing I got to show off is, apart from that, the summonings. And the game has been a little bit mean to me this time around, because on my personal stream, personal data, I don't have either of these two. I don't have Astra, and I don't have this one as well. So I'm probably going to be screwed on my personal file, but if I can get this character on this, I'm not going to complain. I will actually not complain. They've also added another Bang Boo, which is now the Dragon... or Bee Lion, sorry. I thought it was a dragon at one point. No, it's a cat. Meow. So this will be fun. I'll tell you what, we'll use up these two just to give me a little boost if I can get it. Can my luck still remain? Probably not. Okay, grab these. 33 summonings. Holy mother of Moses. Oh, you bugger. Okay, so you know what? For a little bit of fun, I'm going to use up my 33 now. Cross my fingers and pray. You're having a laugh. Right, that's the 3. So now we're going to go into the 10s. Right, off the get-go, we got one of the new characters. The panda. Yinhu. So, I've not fully had a look at this one, but it looks a little bit funny. So, we'll have to wait and see as we go.
Is that the panda that makes the egg fried rice?
Yeah.
Fair point.
Is it? Would you like me to fight or cook?
Both, please.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hors d'oeuvres, I'm starving.
Evening, everyone. This is Prime.
Prime's here now. Okay, so we got another load of... Bleh. Oh, that panda's already powered up twice now. Okay, so we'll handle this stuff in. I love it when it does this though. It gives me so much more crap and I'm like, let's go again. Use these two up first. Get them out of the way. That's fine. La la la.
So who exactly are you looking forward to of actually getting as part of your summonings?
This, don't know. Let's see what we get. I think the game's going to be very cruel to me because I didn't actually... Kung Fu Panda! Everybody was Kung Fu fighting!
Easy.
Shove it up your bum hole! Yeah, there's a new boss. Sorry, mate, I forgot to point that out to you. Hey, Peruna! Not complaining. She's now another power level up. Let's go. Come on. Bugger. Okay, so we've gone down from 90 to 51 searches for an S rank. I can't really complain in that kind of retrospect, so we'll just have to see. Let's see if the gods are going to be kind to me.
Yeah.
Because here was another thing. Do you guys remember me saying like a while ago, I never want to get Hugo? Does anyone remember that one? Well, here he is. during my week of dog sitting, I got Hugo. So I'm honestly hoping to break Meadows' theory of like if you get an S rank, the S rank from the last banner, you'll be unable to get the S rank of this banner. So if I can prove her wrong,
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
what do you mean? Oh, that's changed, yeah. They've added more levels to it. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, Meadow. I'll have a look later. Right, he's a physical type, so that's pretty interesting. So I didn't think... Well, he'll probably teach me as the game goes. So the one you don't want, you got. Ha! Kiss my butt. No, that was Spectrum. Look at the size of this man!
The band.
Oh my god! It's a fucking running animation for him. Look at the size of him! He's the same size as Anton! I bet if I put him up against Ben, he would look the same. My god, man! Look at him! Hello. Alright, enough screwing about. Enough screwing about. You're right.
I'm going to use one of those cooling pads again.
If you use too many of them in one shot, babe, you're going to have issues.
My eye's burning.
Alright, go on then.
I can't.
Just be careful, alright?
Yeah.
Oh, Groggy is definitely a big boy.
He's a chunky one, isn't he? Okay, so
But you
today's...
gotta admit, but you gotta agree with this. Just because he's on the old large size doesn't mean that he can't give you the best.
Oh, no. Ugh, fuck off. Okay, we're gonna start with the story today, so... That's all I'm gonna do. The events can be done later on. So, I'll go back to Weiss. And let's start the story. Well, hang on. Have I done what I think I've done?
What?
No? Oh no, it's quiet for some reason. No, me. Hang on.
Ready and waiting.
No, they can still. I can still hear them. What, from the freezer? I'll do that later. Do that quickly, get it out of the way. Okay. Alright, let's get the story started.
Sorry. I can't open it. Sorry. Sorry! I can get it out, I just couldn't open it.
Ugh. In the throne quarter?
Get it back in. Just give me that. I can't put it back.
Okay, so we're going to a new sector, that's alright.
So you're hoping for this new zone? Do you think it might be similar or different from where you've been before?
Probably not quite what I'm thinking. I don't know. I know that I've not looked at any trailers.
So, babe, this is just strictly
This is strictly, you know, I'm going in
first
blind.
first come, first serve, so to speak.
Yeah.
I know what happens. Partly.
You can shut the fuck up then.
But I watched the trailers!
Why am I not surprised?
I'm going to be nitpicky, but it would be kind of nice if they added more voices into during the cutscenes.
Well, they did. Well, yeah, but that's like with most games. You'll get the cutscenes, but you will get the normal times where they won't speak.
Yeah.
And you got to think about how much money you've got to put towards saying to an actor, "I want you to do every single lip."
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Let's go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's
What
going
the
to be
heck
a
was
busy
that?
day.
Gotcha. Nighty night, Wise.
Oh, I think the old father's going to be visiting us tonight.
Really? Hello. Lovely. Looks like she's having. That must be a memory from her past.
Shifu! Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual? Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go
Is
pick
that
up
the
the new
character you're
disciples.
after?
This time, I'll
Yes.
escort
Oh,
them
the
personally.
Raven.
That's her. That's the main character that you can get. But Fufu still hasn't shown up, so it's like, how far does like the Japan one have gone? Because it's already had trailers of Fufu's abilities. But I don't know. I might get lucky, and you might get Fufu as you do the story. I don't know.
Because it's almost like, I know this is probably like off to a different stream, but when we did the Mario world, when we was getting the new skins for the other characters, as well as the vehicles.
Yeah.
Because I know that, just saying from my experience, the few of the games that I've played personally, when you can play, say, a campaign of one
Yeah.
character, you automatically get like, a new character,
Mr.
or
Mayor,
at
we've met
least
with the investigator you mentioned.
something similar.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
Her way of doing things is
Hey, Demi.
pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic.
Sometimes that, like, you
She even
you
helped us
can
when we
never
ran
be
into
entirely
ethereals
sure if you
inside
will
the
be
hollow.
getting, like, that
I
bonus.
still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. They'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Lemmian Hollow. That's an
Right
interesting
now, the
one.
Hollow observation data
The
from that
new
area
hollows
has
we're gonna be
shown a
looking at.
large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
Whoa! Okay, she looks demonized. Very demonized. Yeesh. Anyway. Yeah, we're alright, Demi. Just been chilling out today. I thought you guys were doing the Fortnite event.
It's our teacher, Carol Arna. But how? Isn't she?
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing.
Like they're like the
As much as I'd
characters
like
just
for it to be
revealed,
true,
like their
we better
teacher.
investigate first
It's
before we
like
draw any
some should be
conclusions.
careful because you
I
have
was
no idea
thinking the
if
same
they've been
thing.
resurrected by using their dark
Besides,
arts,
if she's
or
really
if she's
there,
been
then you
secretly
need to be
hiding in the
extra careful
background.
about keeping a low
So
profile.
until you find the
We'll
character,
take the commission, Mr. Mayor. When should we
decide
head
to,
out?
you know, discuss why she's been missing so long, then you might understand why she had to take that path.
Yeah.
I've already
See
spoken
what
with
happens, don't
Yishui.
we?
She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunquei Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials
So
under her
this
guidance.
Mr. Mayor
Leave
character,
the
have you met him
specifics
in
of the
person?
operation
No?
to her. She just sent me a message.
They only just
saying
brought
she's
him up
getting
in the
ready to
last
come meet you.
2 stories.
Understood. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Yeah, but Meadow, Underworld said he was gonna probably do the event with Saf. Duh. Right, I don't remember Belle ever doing that. If that... Hang on. Meadow, what are you doing right now? Meadow. Meadow Fairy! What are you doing right now? No, so are you playing anything? Alright, that's fine. No, so that noise I just heard was Belle just going... like that.
Oh, the XL.
That's what I thought. I didn't know if that was real. I thought that was fake. That was something else. Saf's not a happy bunny. Why?
Is she okay?
Yeah, no, that's fair. Speak of the devil and she shall appear. Bloody Nora.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula.
Because you know one of the things I'm
So,
expecting,
we
like,
wanna
if
get to the bottom
you
of
saw
this.
Yes,
that character
I've
that
heard
you're
Mayflower
after in
mention
a,
it.
say
Even
like a
though the
pub or
world
something, you
accuses
walk
her of
up in
being
the
the
cutscene
culprit behind the old
and she
capital's
starts getting all
fall
flirty,
as her
I
students,
can see that as a
you
major
still
red
choose to
flag.
believe that she's
I'm
innocent and that
fucking
there's
on,
more
mate.
to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquei Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Thank you, Yishui Sifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Not a problem. You can leave the hollow business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquei Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
Exactly. Even though we're only nominal disciples, you've still done your part by
What I like
teaching
about
us.
these little interruptions from
that's
my,
what they
from
say
my
in the
point of view,
movies.
is that you
You're
get to
putting
know
the
the
cart
character
before
out of
the
that piece by
horse,
piece as
but
you
I
progress
suppose
through
it's
story
fine.
mode. And then you actually
Since
understand
you're
like
calling
what
me
caused them to
Shifu,
be like
I'll make sure your
who they
fellow
are.
seniors take
It's
care of
like,
your daily
what was it,
needs once we
Icon?
arrive
The
in
werewolf
Waifei
fella.
Peninsula. Also,
No, when you
take
actually
this.
learn through his story on why he acted the way he did.
Hey, Savvy. Yeah.
What's this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems very well prepared. Could it be you're actually eager to take on new disciples?
Wise. I mean, Senior Wise makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now.
Just the bell saying that.
It's just that
Senior
everyone I did
wise.
had foretold these events. That's all.
Alright. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Junior Bell, looks like we're mistaken. Speaking of, since Shifu knows how to divine, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed. Though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything.
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Insurance policies. What the fuck? Not too great. Wow, what's up, Savvy?
Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is
Yeah,
over
why do we
91.
feel-
Thanks, Fairy, you fucking asshole.
It is
Why do we
recommended
feel
that you
like,
register Yishuan as an emergency contact.
What you're going to be
I will
doing, you're
contact
going to be
you when
causing so
necessary.
much havoc that the repair bill is going to
Fairy,
be through the
what are you
the
doing
roof.
here?
Ugh.
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Shifu, this is our AI assistant Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that
Something
everyone's
during
talking
season.
about lately?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Impressive. I heard they can even
I
tell
give you a big
fortunes
hug,
based on
Savvy. I
blood
give
and
you big hugs.
personality types. Must be a secret technique from another
No, it's an
system.
AI, you don't know.
Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Wait, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how dangerous the investigation would be.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry, hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mayflower also made
You know,
special
you know the,
arrangements.
Can you let Saf know that we give her hugs as well then, Savvy?
I tested
You know
the flight with your seniors
enemies, like the
before.
weird
It
looking
went smoothly and
blob
Tops didn't give us
bottom
any
people
trouble.
as-
The mayor also prepared a
Do you
temporary
have any idea
HDD
what
device for you in
causes
Waifei
to
Peninsula.
appear, or is it just
However,
like, oh, there
one
they
of you
are?
must go there
Um,
first, while the other stays behind for remote
It's
tuning.
just in the hollows. If you mean the ethereals, they'll just turn up anywhere.
So basically, so it's like
Belle
a thing
go
with another
first.
plane that's on.
Belle can stay behind
the
for remote
realm,
tuning while
or-
I scope out the situation. She can join us when everything's settled.
Wise, I should go first.
Excuse you? It's Senior Wise.
Oh my god.
Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But
Belle, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me.
Oh,
I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
fine, we'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Oh god, I've still got that. You know, my order ticket for
Yeah.
that engraving for Dad.
Let's have a look at this. Whoa! Get a load of this boy! Look at that butt.
That's quite an interesting outfit.
Oh, wow. I love how some people, when they first showed off this outfit, right, they did a round image going up, so the camera was going round as it went up, and half the time, like, for 5 minutes, seconds of the frame, all you could see was their bums. And it's like, what the fuck? You go from down up here, why you go up and down?
Please don't start with that whole like camera with the because they did that in another film, one with that one particular celebrity, which played the
Yeah.
the one that literally became such a meme of a soul.
Yeah, they both do. Long story short, something she looked forward to crashed at the last 42 minutes. So hang on, she can't get on the event? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. It seems like her system crashed, but we haven't looked. Militia.
Thanks.
Let's go. Enter battle. Okay. Oh my god! Look at that bat.
So is this only like once per day sort of thing? This event?
No. This is the main story I'm doing right now.
No. For the
other bits, yeah. Some because most of them are on like a
not
limit.
on this.
Is that Lemnian Hollow?
Is that
Looks
the
like we're
Fortnite
almost there.
event daily, or is it just
Luckily, it's been pretty
once
smooth
it's there,
sailing.
it's done?
Indeed.
Yeah, so basically Fortnite does it now.
Target is approaching the designated location.
Someone's about to blow a rocket in my ass!
What's going on?
We're losing altitude.
Hey.
Oh, we just had a rocket shoved up our bum!
You okay?
Target neutralized.
You bitch. Whoa! Okay. Bit of an eyesore, but
I'm feeling a bit dizzy. It's a good thing that Fisher was there. This could have been much worse.
Okay, this is insane. Why is it? Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of all these things. They're gonna do me nothing. Change my name card. Yeah, can't be asked. Avatars, go away. Away. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, you're probably the only one. Whoa. What in the...
What is this? It looks so weird.
Eerie plant. Miasma tumor. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is weird. It's an interesting new design from like the original Hollow, so I'm not really complaining. is... Wow, so actually that is... The main thing is, though, is that they've increased the design trials and all this stuff with the Hollows. So this is going to be pretty interesting to do. Oh, here come the materials. Nice timing. Right, let's see how this she works.
Sifu, there you are.
Oh my lord. Wow. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Look at it. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. Wait, am I getting stuff as I defeat them?
What a nuisance.
I am!
Let's make this quick.
Oh my lord.
Cycle of yin and yang. Act decree.
Nice! She has 2 separate ults, if I remember correctly from the information I've seen. Oh, I nearly got through that without getting hit. Don't make me look stupid.
Wise, there you are. Are you alright? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. That was terrifying. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. We're lucky we fell into a fissure.
Wise, there's something I need to tell you. I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion. It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
An attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So, I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waifei Peninsula.
Shifu, was that a Rinkwei summit technique you just used?
Indeed. The principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple.
She says.
Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies.
No worries.
By manipulating their resonance or altering their
Apparently
frequencies.
she had a blast and she did literally say, "Why do you not tell me you had pyrotechnics? I forgot."
There's a lot of ethereals nearby.
I didn't
I should
realise.
steer clear.
Because you saw a play that my uncle actually worked on the.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, yeah.
Apparently,
Flipping hell, look at these trees.
But apparently, for what she told me, it was like the last in the last performance. Hey, at least it was a nice. Hey, at least it was like a nice surprise for her mum.
Yeah.
Because like if
Carrot
you
data
had medal
indicates
went to
a
see a
nearby fissure
performance,
leading out of the
obviously it may not be
hollow.
your cup of tea,
Let's
but I'm
locate
just
that
saying
first.
it's a scenario that you went to see a show that you really enjoyed,
Yeah.
and you didn't realise this was like the grand finale before they decided to
Let's go
move
look for that
everything.
fissure first.
Yeah. What is... I'm seeing gears. What the... Ugh. I my god. No.
I could say a bad pun that's related to another game, but I don't think it would fit. You said you found gears. You don't think these gears are guilty? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
After entering the fish show, the familiar rush of dizziness, twice in your okay. Oh, come on, stop teasing my
Shifu,
face. Let's have a
we
look.
finally made it. But this is the sea? Looks like we're still a distance from Waifei Peninsula. How do we get across?
Well, given our current options. Wise, can you swim?
Yeah, I gotta admit.
You taking the piss?
What?
She's just gone twice. Can you swim? What?
What are you gonna do? Just grab the pocket by the scruff of his collar and goes, here you go.
Shifu, you mean
You want us to swim across?
That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness. I really thought you were going to swim over. Over there, a ship.
Oh, Blade, Kidda wants to meet up tomorrow. She's gonna call in sick.
Okay. No, that's fine. You can, like I said, dude, you can do whatever you like.
I know.
I'm just gonna work on getting the VR
I
shit
know. I'm
sorted.
just letting you know, like if I had to do skedaddle.
因為我老母呢門空中從邊衝出嚟㗎，春氣福提明大喎。
係啊，多謝你肯幫手再我哋
Right,
一
you
轉。
gotta admit, the people creating this game, they really know how to make these designs of the characters, don't they? Sometimes you
唔
need
使，
to be
咁
careful
我
with
哋喺入面就
the,
得
dare I
啦
say, the。
如果有你接我哋嘅，努力飛心。
yeah, the wibbly wobbly stuff.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what were you saying?
Couldn't even say the word
I
properly.
didn't understand a word.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about
But
it.
even the
I contacted your
cartoon
senior
drawings,
earlier. She'll
you
come
can
pick us
say
up
that
here.
you love to get like a portrait of
senior?
some of these.
Right. Rinkwei Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Belle and I only just became disciples today, does that make us the juniors of juniors in Rinkwei Summit?
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
I don't know why, but she definitely makes you
this
feel
is the place.
welcome, even though that
They
she
said
doesn't
someone will pick
truly
you
know
up.
who you are.
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's
This
this?
is that new character you were saying.
Yeah, it's the
You
other
must
one.
be the little junior Shifu spoke of.
So the one that's not been
Oh, wait,
shown yet.
you seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Fufu, and I'll
Okay,
be
I
your
gotta
senior
admit.
here. Shifu was
Dude,
being all
she's
secretive
adorable.
before. I see now we have
Fufu
quite
is
the
adorable. She
interesting
has
junior
that
here.
sister
You've got
vibe.
nothing to worry about
A
with
little
senior
sister
Fufu
vibe.
around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Okay, so the first part I'm going to say is where they had Shifu and the captain talking in Chinese or Japanese. That's clever. I like that. That was actually pretty cool. Two, my god, now I think everybody and me will agree we want this. We want Fufu as an agent right now.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Suibian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited.
I have a feeling that
I'll
Fufu
take you to the
was
temple
it
now. Oh,
Limonada?
Okay if I showed Junior
Necromata.
Wise around
Yeah,
on the way
those two would
back?
become good friends.
Sure.
Probably.
I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suebian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Swabian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your Denny's. No, no.
His voice is so deep.
I can't take your Denny's. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and
The
rest.
voice don't match the body.
No,
Make
it
sure you steer
doesn't.
clear of the hollow from now on.
Because it's like kind of the most, like, there's a character that I saw
Thank you
in an
so
anime
much.
once.
If you need
You got
any
this big
help in the
muscular
future,
body,
come
yeah,
find
and you
us
think,
at
oh, he's gonna have
Swabian
like a voice.
Yeah, and
that's
it
gonna
sounds
grab
like
on
he's
his
got someone's got his hands around
It's
the
all
ding
my
dong.
bitch.
Yeah. That just did not match because he's just like skinny. He's like, ugh.
Don't get. There has been some anime characters who literally goes, oh, I'm trying to be all manly by deep in my
I
voice.
guess we're free to do whatever now.
Except it doesn't go the way it
I'll
looks.
show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Okay, that is pretty cool.
I
like
don't know if
that.
that's
Oh my
his-
god, what is that?
Like, I don't know if that was his actual voice or he was just trying to act all big and tough. Just
I
to
have
be
no
all
idea.
He's like, oh, if I act like this, I might be able to get, like,
Oh my
Too
lord,
close.
what's up? Okay. Right, I'm gonna have to have a very big, long travel look around here.
this place
Jeez.
looks cool. This looks like a very lovely location.
Yeah.
Besides the monsters and whatnot.
Right, so we're on the upper levels. Okay. Let's go have a look.
Junior Wise, this is your first time in Wi-Fi, right?
I've just realised the thing on her tail!
What?
She's got a ribbon on her tail!
Yeah, I've never been here before.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna add this. She is definitely adorable.
Then stay close to me or you might get lost.
That guy sounds like he should be there times his... Should be 3 times his size and 40 years older with a beard.
Yeah, that kind of fits. That does fit.
That would probably sound... It would make it look a little bit bigger, but I think they should have given that boy some muscles, mate.
Because I know that there was, in One Piece, there was that one gigantic enemy who had like the highest pitch of voice. It did not fit.
It did not fit well,
he
did
was
it?
as big as a mountain, and yet he had as if he was being sucking helium, like
Yeah.
constant. Even his like Japanese laugh did not fit.
It's weird. Really, really weird. You fuck off, don't
But that orb, that void in the background, that is terrifying.
That's the hollow.
Oh,
That's actually the hollow, the size of the hollow.
so basically, did it just appear out of nowhere, or?
Well, you'd have to go through like the first part of the game to story because it would tell you, but they were all created in different areas because of an accident
Ah.
in the old Eridu.
Mhm.
So they've popped up everywhere. But the more activity they have, the bigger they are. The less activity, the smaller they get.
Makes
So
sense.
when you see the big fuckers, that means there is a lot of activity there.
Right.
Pika, get the out of it.
I don't think she's a mouse. What do you think she is, Fufu?
She's a cat. She's a tiger. She's a tiger. Lion. Sorry, lion. Because if you look at the ears and then you look at the stripes on her hair and tail,
Yeah, it's a
Tiger.
tiger with stripes.
she's a tiger Theron.
I'm gonna still stick to my what I just said. She's adorable. Hey, I know. I'm probably gonna get beaten.
Keela jumps on in a minute and goes, "What did you just fucking say?"
Exactly. But I gotta admit, like.
Although I am tempted to take the piss in a minute. I'm just gonna say, "Here, Demi, here's your new playmate. Watch it. The dogs might get angry."
Wolf.
The hellhounds are coming for your butt now. Here's your new friend. Fuck off.
But I like the 3 different statues. That's
Yeah.
they're actually kind of cool.
Wi-Fi's iconic cable car.
I'll speak to him.
Oh, that's not Mr. Gravel voice, is that? Or is that
No,
someone
no.
else?
Right, straight on the cart. Let's go have a look. At least the bonus is you don't have to deal with all that.
Hey, at least it's a lot better. I hope that these K-Watch work perfectly than what happened in another game, Dub.
Don't go there.
What?
My God, don't.
All I'm going to say, there was another game where they tried to remove the counterweight and it kind of ended up badly. They shot up the hill rather fast. No brakes.
Alright, let's go. Fufu, I'm running faster than you. You're meant to be guiding me, not the other way
I
round.
won't be too surprised if this is away from me.
Right, I picked that up.
I won't be too surprised if she actually asked for a piggy bag along the way.
Lumilux Road. Fair. Yeah, I'm not doing that tonight. Yeah, here's a question. Where's my shop? Sad Just jump back in next to me, sad lady. Are you trying to tell me something, game? Alright, anyway. Right, how about you show me where my shop is, mate? Because I know apparently there's a shop around here.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
Glad you liked it, Junior Wise.
Grace, that doesn't look right.
The streets here are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around.
Fortune Teapot, what the fuck is that? I think what our character should go, hang on, is that? That doesn't look right! Ben's got glasses on! Hang on, I can't get the camera up now, can I? You son of a bitch!
What is it, that poster?
Yeah, that's Grace, Ben and Anton from Bellabog. But Ben doesn't look right with those glasses on his face. Even though it's Grace, to be honest.
Hey,
Jesus.
Dude, remember Winston?
No,
He looks kind of weird without his glasses, but a lot of people recognise that since he looks better with them.
Yeah, I know. Right, I'm gonna have a walk around apart from the mission. I gotta look at this place. I gotta what the? What's this? Cycle Destiny and there's two delivery bikes going around the loop end. Somebody was drunk when they made that one.
Their tea here has a fresh,
That looks
delicate
like
flavor.
if that's supposed to be either artwork or someone really messed up with the
Shifu likes
fun
their
bit.
tea a lot, too.
With that, look,
Oh, it's the Tin Master. It's the Coffee
Once
Master.
you're settled in, we can come try it together.
Okay. There's also this woman. Who's Sweetie? Her name is. What the fuck are you?
Hey, at least they're trying to make this new location feel like home from the old base area. But it's like if you want to go, like, if you want to, I don't know, like get better health potions or something that you get from the Coffee Master, you don't exactly have to travel all the way back home just to pick it up and travel all the way back.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the character I've been seeing videos of.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. She's an NPC, right, for the tea shop.
Yeah.
But people have been like, I don't know. I think some people have been hyping it up because, like, as if she's a character.
Well, don't forget, there could be a high possibility that she could.
I doubt that by an absolute long shot.
No, but sometimes it's like, what was it? There was 3 characters from Soul Calibur. I think Soul Calibur 2. There was like 3 characters that worked in that had shops. That each one had their own unique weapon styles, but you can unlock them either through cheat or by doing a certain way through the not the campaign, but there was like oh crap, what was that gameplay mode? Now where you can either play as a custom character or one of the official characters.
I know what you mean, yeah.
I think the one I thought was actually kind of cool. Like she had like ice skates on her feet. That literally says that you can get a bit of an irritation reaction if you keep selecting and cancelling the order. She kind of like kicks the table rather than she has like the whole you're not buying it, so hurry up then. You're bored.
Good goods. Good name.
Let's come back later and pick up a few souvenirs.
Well, I have a feeling that one of the soonest she wants is
What, my lord?
Cuddy toy or something. That or dare I say a scratching post. I know, that was bad. I do apologise for that.
That was bad. Okay.
Like this definitely has like more of a Chinatown.
What the it does, but what? Are you sure about that outfit? Right, who is she?
We've got
She's Ivy.
all sorts of
Why does she look like she's got a copy of Grace's outfit? Like, that looks close to Grace's outfit. Holy mother of God. I missed out on seeing Superman appear in Fortnite Live. Oh. That's what happened in the event. Got ya.
Fluffy
Whoa.
is full of adorable animals.
What the?
What?
I
What?
have to fight the urge to go in when I walk past.
Oh my God. What's a... Hang on a minute. Oh, look at this. Okay, oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Look. No, not my crotch, you absolute wank stain. No, I'm telling you. Look at your phone, man!
What on earth?
Look at it!
That's weird.
That's a dog!
Soloff, that's not a dog.
That's a dog! Me Soloff, that's not a dog! Look at it!
No, well, it's not. I didn't see the nose. I thought it looked like a doll with an empty void.
Oh my God!
She looks like she's partially asleep. She looks like you could just get like a cup of milk and then help her rest and then.
Dude, I'm not joking. If this gives me the chance to get the fucking camera up, I'm taking a picture of that and putting that literally in the memory system in the game.
Fair point.
I will literally go to Weiss's bedroom and put it like, holy shit.
Very much.
Shut up, you dirty car. Meadows being dirty.
Hang on, you said that she's a dog, yeah?
Yeah.
She's got two felines by her feet. I'm surprised they haven't started picking a fight with each other.
Well, they've gone now. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, it's Tops. What do you want, you twats?
Compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give
Three
us an
Stooges,
explanation
eating
for the
money and
incident,
no.
we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
If that's not threatening, nothing is.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days.
Was it always
We
the
don't
ones
get
with
an
the
answer
shades
in
who
3
seems to be
days.
the most
We're going
suspicious?
straight to Damien next time.
Hmm?
I said, always the one with the sunglasses always seems to be the most suspicious.
The ones in the suit, dickheads.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
Oh, yeah. The captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently, there was an accident at the porcelain production site inside the hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just
There's always
sounds
going to be
evil.
someone causing
If a
problems
shady
without
company like
realizing
that
how
gets
it's
in
gonna
my way,
ruin the rest.
I'd give him a good beating. Just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
That's
Easy, girl.
it's just that. Oh my god.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? That one's a classic. I think the protagonist was a tiger thyron, a skilled mystic called... What was it again?
Oh, wait. My childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she
So
wasn't a
I'm
tiger
kind of
lion like me.
like when she
She
does
was
become
actually
like a proper
played by a
playable
cat
character, I'm trying to
tyrant.
figure out what would be her weapon.
But I guess that couldn't
What's
be
her-
Hers, I think,
Tiger tyrants
is
are rare after all.
either what's on her hands,
What, knuckle dusters?
nah, something like that, or it's the engine itself, her W engine itself.
Yeah. Well, I think she looked like she could be like a lightning
So Senior
type,
Fufu
like
is
elemental
really a
base
tiger
or something.
thyron.
I'm not sure.
When I heard the name Jufu
I'm just trying to
before,
suggest because of
I
her coloured
thought,
hair that it might work if she was electrical type.
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat thyron?
Of course not. Just look at you. Nobody would ever mistake you for an orange cat thyron. But orange cat thyrons are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style. What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as
That's
your
one way of
senior.
saying you ginger cats are the
Let's
laziest
stop there with the
bastards in the
orange
cat
cats
kingdom.
and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
The way that was going, that was close to going like.
I do feel like she's gonna have quite an interesting story once she becomes playable. That she's
Yeah.
gonna have like when you play through a story mode, there's gonna be at least one character who's gonna say that she's like,
God.
"Don't touch my sister, or I'm gonna literally send you to the moon."
Probably. Oh my lord, there is a teleporting mechanism. Yo! I ain't complaining.
What?
This is gonna make trap. The teleporting, there's a system where you can teleport to certain locations so far, and it's like, oh my lord, I'm
So
happy.
like I said, it's a lot safer instead of you backtracking all the way back home by foot.
Yeah, exactly. But who's? Hang on. Am I in here? Oh. What's that then?
See,
Who's there? Hello? Somebody's in the house. She's got a notification on her head. I want to see it.
You can almost say it's almost like fast traveling.
Yeah. Even though it was all there the whole time, this one looks a little bit better because it actually can pinpoint. You can go to certain locations when you want. Anyway, right. What's down here? Quickly. Oh, hello. I found it. No, there's a big boulder in the way. For fuck's sake.
So you might need that big panda.
I'm gonna finish looking around because I know there's always like those mini cart carriers, so it's good to have a look around. And I think I might have. Nope.
It's always best to find like any collectibles before you continue on.
Yeah,
with the main
exactly.
story.
Garfield much, and Kilo the switch to is epic. Of course, it's epic. There's 6 in total. I've only found 4. Jesus Christ! All right. Alright, let's go. Show me the way. This is actually insane how they've actually come up with this design idea for this area.
Because it looks like they took like modern day China, but
Yeah.
then they changed it up so it fits the world of this game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what they've done, and it actually makes it look a little bit better.
Because I can just imagine that you walk past, say, a restaurant and you actually see the panda using his hat to serve out some lunch.
Yeah.
That would be funny as hell to see.
Takes his hat off, cooks it, and then sticks it back on his head. My head's on fire. I wonder flipping why.
I can see that. Here you go, fresh off the pan, sizzle.
Yeah, right off his head. Sorry, but going to need your help at 9 because the last one would be before bed. Oh, Meadow. Ugh, fine. If anyone's wondering, I gotta go play nurse.
I don't know why, but you know the panda character. I think he definitely he's like if he was Poe, but if he wasn't just like
Yeah.
oh I'm doing it for the fun, but if he became more serious. I reckon if you was to remove, that void, I could definitely see that this place being like a fantastic holiday resort. I reckon that the sunset would have been breathtaking if you didn't have that,
Absolutely.
the endless void.
Absolutely, I absolutely agree with you on that one.
Because I could just imagine, like, if you wanted to have, that one perfect scene, that you had, like, your character with the other two that you got to meet, was it Fufu, and who was the other one who introduced you to this world?
Oh,
The one
I can't pronounce her name.
Like, imagine if you could actually have, like, a photo shoot with those two with your character in the centre, and then you have, like, the backdrop, like, just as the sun's just about to set. That could be an interesting feature if they added, like real-time light pictures.
I know what you mean. Absolutely.
So you could actually see like how the world looks as it gets nighttime.
Yeah.
So I think some of that would be a nice feature, but I think it might be a bit too much. Don't you think?
Yeah, in a way. Oh, here we go. Now we can go through. That's the front door to the temple. Right. That's why I was having bloody issues.
Well, I don't feel like you're walking through that temple, then like someone just comes flying out of the temple.
That's
door.
not going to surprise me a minute, but we'll see.
Just like stone gets thrown in, there's like an argument between two characters. What did you just say? Is it gonna? I was only kidding, or something. It's like I just can imagine if it was like.
To the one and only Swabian Temple.
That looks like a cozy place.
Yin-Hu, Shuyan, the newcomer is here.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, crap.
Miss by
that much.
Shifu.
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
That startled me. Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Wise is here, why don't you introduce him to everyone and give
I
him a
don't know
rundown
why,
of the
but
temple?
that little introduction when you meet the characters, the panda.
I'll take care
Yeah.
of this
That
little
was
fella first.
so funny
Wise,
and adorable at
remember
the
to come
exact
see
same
me
time.
after.
I loved it.
Exactly.
But the whole fact where they was all going shit and the cat just
Shut up,
dropped. That was funny.
Right. Let me introduce
And the fact that they all got like, I got it.
Junior Wise.
Where is it?
Wise, these are
Tiny
your
little bird.
seniors.
The cat is
Young
like,
children
I have no
and
idea what's
happy
going on. I've
little
just been saved by my cravings.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wise. I'm still learning the ropes here, so I'm grateful for any guidance you can offer.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you. I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yinghui Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Wise. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Oh no,
Senior
he's
Fufu,
cooking.
Junior
Now the
Yinhu
band
is
is
offering to
cooking.
cook
I
for
just
Junior
had lunch, dinner,
Wise. Not you.
and I would
If you're
love to
hungry,
know
have some
what
dry
he would be
bread from
good
the
at cooking.
storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place his order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal!
Please,
So
Senior
if you had a
Fufu,
panda
try
that
to show
could
some
cook any
empathy.
meal,
Junior
what would
Wise and
you
Shifu
ask?
just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance status. Yes, this makes sense.
Bruh.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yinghui Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Wise, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
In one language, someone tried to shove a rocket up my ass.
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
Nope.
That's right. Shifu inspected the airship afterward. Looks like someone deliberately hit it with a rocket.
How dare they attack members of Yunhui Summit! We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Wise, I heard Shifu say you are Phaethon, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunhui Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it.
So, like,
According to the
Fufu's
original
like,
schedule,
you know,
you and your sibling
not
are supposed to take the airship to Wi-Fi
her
Peninsula
attitude
together.
of being a fighter
If it
doesn't
weren't for
fit
Shifu
her
changing it
size.
at the
I'm
last
not
Yeah.
being
minute,
rude or
decided
anything,
to
but I'm just saying
escort
that
her personally.
her
Things might have
spirit
taken
is
a
bigger
grim
than her
turn.
size, but it kind of matches that she's not saying, oh, because I'm small
It's a good
doesn't mean
thing she
I'm
was
useless,
there.
but it just
Yeah.
showed that how fast she really is.
That's right.
I reckon that she might be
Shifu decided to go
as
because her
equally
reading
speed
of the
as
trip showed
Nick
signs
Romano.
of danger. Seems her
Well, from what I-
divinations were
what I
as accurate as
saw.
ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yinghui Summit has returned to Sui-Bian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by returned? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunhui Summit's main sect lies. Sui-Bian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We
I
tried
kind
our
of
best
see
to
like
tidy up
a
the place ahead of
brotherly
time, but
like
the
environment
accommodations are
between the
still
panda and the
less
young
than
fellow.
ideal.
Like the way, like,
Please
even though that they
accept
do
our
see each
apologies,
other as
Junior
rivals, but they
Wise.
do have the utmost respect for each other.
In a way. Yeah.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Sui-Bian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Wise must be tired. Shouldn't we let him rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Wise rest first.
Thank you, Senior Yinhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
Because I reckon that Fufu might be a new additional character later on.
I think
Possibly,
she,
maybe,
yeah,
like,
I
probably
think
with,
she
like, the next
is.
update.
Well, she is, but honestly, I think it's a bit. You know, everyone's gonna have their. And right, I think I've just found out what my HDD. Well, there's my computer. There's the workbench. And there's the VR training devices. Okay.
So they definitely brought everything you need.
Yeah.
Instead of you travelling all the way back home, which is nice.
Yeah, that is handy. Just gotta wait on Belle to turn up, and that is a big ass dog. Bit Naruto there, mate. What the fuck? He's got a massive like scroll chest on his back.
Hey, at least it's not screaming. Believe it. You're good.
Anyway. Okay, so there's nothing else here, so I'll have to look for those last two things later. Alright, Teach, what you got?
Wise, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
The senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing.
This guy that
But don't worry, no matter what they're
Weiss.
planning, we just need to take them as they
What,
come.
from Ruby?
Yeah, like
Nah.
the hairstyle.
Nah, I don't see it.
No, I mean like the hairstyle
I'm
and
glad
the
you're
enough
here.
attitude, but it's not
As
like
for the investigation,
I'm only being a
yes.
brat because I've
Let's
got
take
money.
it one step at a
I
time.
won't.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Suibian Temple?
Suibian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent
has
an
quite a
entire week
calming
here surveying the feng
In a
shui.
way, yeah.
When the original
'Cause I
landowner
was
then asked her
expecting
why
that
she
son
was
who's
spending so
like-
much time there,
Like, at
she
least
said
like one
she
of
was
the best
just
fighters.
casually
I was
looking.
expecting son to be
In
like very
actuality,
strict,
she
but
was
she
trying
seems
to
to
hide the
have.
fact that this place
Like,
had
I could
outstanding feng shui.
drink a cup of
Eventually,
green tea
she
by
bought the
listening to
land
the
to
sound
build
of
the
a
temple.
waterfall.
The workers kept
Sort of
joking about
vibe.
it,
Yeah.
and the name Suibian Temple stuck.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for
Right.
another time,
Yeah, yeah.
perhaps. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the
I'm kinda
place.
curious, like,
Since our current
that
objective
mysterious
led us
fellow,
back
one
here,
that you saw into
Haninhu and the
the
rest
sun with
returned
the
earlier to
sunglasses,
set
why
things
do you
up
think
and
that
check out the
he's
situation.
gonna,
If
not
the
just him,
investigation
but,
goes
like,
smoothly
whoever
from
the
this point
organization's
on,
work was
then we
gonna
should
show
expect to
up
live here for a
They're
while.
gonna get in the way.
You'll
'cause
have
they're
access
part
to all
of the
facilities throughout
company
your
that's
stay.
gonna get in my way.
Okay.
So.
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you're ready. Oh.
That is the pillar. Woof!
Oh, at least she's not asking you. They see that pillar. We want you to move it from one side of the training field to the other.
Mm.
But that would be just be kind of silly. So why would you want to live so that the other coach can live there with their pinky while you're literally struggling just to move just for a
So
simple.
apparently
pinch?
this guy, so the dog is the one who does reading fortunes and offer guidance to worshippers.
Okay.
Okay, this is weird. Just shake the dragon turtle and your fortune for the day will be revealed.
Okay, so like, see what your fate holds for you.
Right. Whoa. Let's do a divination. Move the right joystick to get a try.
Hello.
Whoa.
That's kind of cool. That's a cool feature.
Doesn't help, I don't even know what that is. Here we go. Sunfire Harmony. Fire clouds soar alongside the golden crow's glow. Reality and illusion dance in the waves fly. King Kong's back. What is this? Whatever.
So basically, the sort of dice you get determines on what sort of fate you get or something.
Nani? Okay, now I see what this is gonna be. I get points for it. Get in. I'm
Hey, it's better than nothing.
this. Hey, bugger off. Oh, get me back there. Give me no. I get 10 per one. Are you actually taking the piss out of me, game? Oh, dude, I need money. Hang on, what? Supreme fortune, greater fortune, less fortune, success, natural.
So basically, depending on the dice, it determines on what you can get.
Why has he still got the yellow thing on him? What am I missing? Oh, it's because I haven't done that. There we go. Can I do another one? No, you can only do one a day. You suck.
Because for like the ultimate, it looks like you need like 3 of like the targeting symbols.
I think I understand. I'm just gonna lie through my teeth on that one. Every time I move the flipping mouse on the keyboard, just get out the freaking way. It does something. It's like, could you stop it?
Okay.
Are you serious?
Hey, at least like, you don't have to worry about like every time you roll the dice, like you accidentally summon a monster.
Someone on TikTok just like the stream on TikTok. Thank you very much. I can't say I actually can't. Anyway. Oh, hello. Bangbu is looking for me.
Oh, the weird looking teddy bear critters.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious if that's like his only outfit, you know, the panda. It'd be kind of cool if it feels like an alternative to change his outfit.
Yeah, I think there are like a few alternatives. Here he is. Yo! Okay. That's the... Right. Okay. That's quite interesting, actually. So basically my Bangbu is here, and he's doing a little shop at just outside the temple.
Okay. Hey, at least it saves you the travel actually going back and forth.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because you don't because by having stuff like that means that you could actually like still continue of what you've missed at.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, so now I need to go talk to... Oh, that's a shame.
What?
I would have thought, right, that honestly, you get whatever sales from home and here at the same time, so you get double the benefits. But it doesn't look like they've done that.
Maybe maybe they might add that as a special event or something. I'm just sharing thoughts.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that though. But alright, Tin Master, what do you got for me, man? My God, is your nose getting any bigger? Look at that schnoz, mate.
Looks like everything's at...
Right, I'll quickly talk to him to get... There we go. Right, so made a mistake there, but had to do it. Right. Okay, so that's just that. Fair enough. Okay.
The band has like some very interesting catchphrases, dare I say.
Yeah, the bang boos don't normally talk. They just
Wise,
go, I know.
your room's all ready for you.
Ah, thank you, Shifu. Thank you,
Is
Shifu.
there anything else you need?
No, I'm good, mate.
I don't know why, but
Looks
the band
like everything's
sounds
accounted
like Jar
for.
Wars from Star Wars. I'm just saying.
Better fill Bell in on what's going on.
Sometimes though, the subtitles are not matching what they're actually saying. That's a bit of a letdown, but hi-yo.
Something new?
Hello? Can you hear me, Wise?
Oh,
It's Belle.
interaction with your little sister.
Yeah.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title?
Foot up your ass.
You should be calling me Senior Wise in public.
Seriously, Wise? Now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Belle, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. And remember, Ishuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, Senior Wise?
Of course. Shifu taught me Rinkwei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on, are you serious? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
Of course I'm pulling your leg.
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
Such impressive techniques from Yunkwei Summit. Oh, I can't wait anymore. I'm driving over right now. It won't take long.
Wait, hold your bang boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior Wise, if you keep this up, watch out for Shifu's carrying buckets up a mountain, meditation on a pole, and wall-facing self-reflection punishment combo.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over there, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it.
Yeah.
Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Cool. Okay, so why is it still saying no? What am I... Right, that's why.
What?
It was saying no, but you can switch the...
What, the outfit?
Ah! I can actually be Belle, I forgot about that.
Oh.
Yes.
That's one way of switching places.
I forgot about that. That is actually pretty cute though. Look at Belle. Look at these... I want to say something, but then I know I'm gonna get done for it, so never mind. I forgot that it allows you to walk around as both proxies, so that's not so bad.
Yeah, but he's really cute.
Oh, hello. Here's the knobhead who needs to give compensation. Hello, you shit-stained glow stick.
You must be the mystics of
nice.
Yunque's summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the Special Development Company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunque's summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunque Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate
That's
later.
gonna happen.
Just as I
Same
thought.
with the agents.
However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate.
Such your face.
Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications.
Not happening, bitch.
After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
Ding dong.
Mm-hmm. That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow. Naturally, Yunque Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers.
When?
For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production site. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the Tops Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunque Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
Float up your bum, get out of my ass.
Rosie here looks very comfortable, even though if which one?
Rose will literally, she loves sleeping on that. And if it's got her scent on it, she won't leave
This
it.
guy's got the face of a villain!
No, I'm just saying, there's like, if you ever like that,
Oh my god,
What
Fufu just said
exactly was the
hello.
accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal hollow observation data. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Junior Wise is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up,
The more it gets exposed, yeah.
Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
It's like the ones that
Wise,
look seems
can
to
you
be the
use
most
your hollow
common
navigation
collections,
tech to
also be
locate the
ones that
production
would
site?
have, like, the most secrets.
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow. We can't analyze it with the HDD remotely, so she has to come over and do it in person. We have to find a way to get her here safely, Shifu.
Don't worry, Junior Wise. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady.
Good luck with that.
Besides,
Should have brought
after
Hugo
our
with me.
operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the
I will
airship
be
route
surprised
anymore.
if it's like,
It's safer
like,
to
if
just
you bring
drive you on the
anyone
freeway.
from where you're from, that might be ideal for this mission.
Yeah, you can still use them, I think.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if they literally said like if it was like part of the mission, so if you could contact anyone
The
through
freeway
it would
isn't
be
exactly
ideal
risk-free either,
for this
but
upcoming
still,
mission, who would you do?
it's
And
much
then you
safer
go
than
to
an
the
airship.
computer, and then you actually
In
get
that
the
case, let's
character
divide and conquer.
selections, but then you have to take
Wise,
at least
you,
one of
me,
these characters
Fufu, and
from the
Yinhu
temple.
will go question the workers.
But that will make
Shuryen will
sense.
drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryen's departure, just to be safe.
Okay. Let's see what's going to happen. There's one of the workers. That was quick. Alright, how you doing, mate?
Oh.
It's know that some of the people that will probably keep quiet in case they know that they could get themselves into trouble. But it's those who will be willing to open up and tell you exactly what's going on.
That's Polo or Eric, if you want to know more, though Eric's still in the hollow right now. Jesus Christ.
Well, I have a feeling that that's going to be a bit of a mission that you have to go after to find him.
Why do I sense a vampire nose bleeding and panting right now? Egg fuck!
I'm sorry, excuse me?
I know who he's talking about as well. Down. Are we talking about? Hang on. Are we talking about this vampire? Eh? We're talking about. Where is she? I don't have her. Fuck!
Well, is that the one character?
Vivian. That's what we're on about, because when they were doing the trailer for Weiss and Belle's outfits, someone took a picture of it, and under it done a drawing of basically Vivian nose bleeding like mad and then saying, "Sit on my face, please."
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Step on me, senpai! Whoa! Who are you? Dog boy! My God, please tell me your balls have dropped. Look at you, man. You are muscular. Please tell me your balls have dropped and make look sense.
All I can say is, dude, down boy.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumex must have sent him. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time.
The one...
What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face.
Like a custom-made.
Who would anybody want to get punched?
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First, you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch.
I'll bet you he's going to be the next character for the next bundle.
The
for the next bundle.
all
It'll be him or
yours.
Fufu.
Just
or
remember,
both.
Once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense.
Say either
and then
brawler,
it's
like
my
straight up
turn.
brawler.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex.
He's got
My name is Wise. I'm from Swabian
I
Temple.
could literally knock you block off.
Just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
His voice just literally changed there. The minute we said temple, he's like, "Oh shit."
Spectrum.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside the Holo. I heard that there's been an accident. Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened.
Yeah, that's what we was on about
Anyway,
Vivian.
I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumex. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess.
The minute you
So I
say
came
you're with
here
the
to
temple,
figure out
you're not
what
with
happened and to help
the
him get
others,
justice.
they're like, "Oh shit."
Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident? Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted?
Well,
But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Holo?
That's right.
But
People who spend extended time inside the Holo
Yeah,
must
I
wear
think
protective suits
he's
and
the
take
same as
anti-corruption
Lycon.
medicine according to protocol.
He's gonna be
Otherwise, they'll be
like a
corrupted by
brawler.
ether.
Yeah, he's gonna
And
be
most
a
of us who are willing
Yeah.
to work inside the Holo already suffer
Edgelord
from
Wolfman,
corruption after the
Twilight.
fall
I
of the
can
old capital.
hear the Twilight
We need
Simps
to take
now.
anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed.
No,
Some of them
I
even
don't
had a
wanna see
corruption
that.
outbreak on the spot.
Absolutely not. I mean, for fuck's sake, I'm still
Took so
waiting
much
for
effort just to bring them to the hospital.
Hoyoverse for Honkai
After
Skyrail.
Porcelain
Everyone, they
Lumex
keep
learned
saying
the
that
first
they're
thing
gonna
he
bring
did was order us
Saber
to
and
keep our mouths shut.
one
Later
other
on, I heard
person
the
into
good
the game
Dr.
and they
Moore
still haven't
say that
fucking
there's
done it.
something fishy with that batch of medicine.
Could be copyright or something?
They
Ineffective.
wouldn't broadcast it if they didn't get permission.
Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
So,
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from
I don't
going
know
near
why,
it.
but let me see Commodore and Lycon becoming
Something
best
doesn't
friends.
feel
probably.
right. I've got to find a way into
So
that area
just see
and see
them,
what's
like,
going
you know,
on.
you see
To tell you the
Commodore, like,
truth,
drinking a
we're
beer
investigating
while,
for
you
the
see
mayor.
Lycon just drinking a cup of
Our
tea,
goal
and
is to
it's
find out what exactly happened
completely
inside the
opposite
hollow.
sides of like, the spectrum.
If you're willing to work
One's
with us,
Yeah.
hard and
I can
gritty,
help
the other
you
one
and your
likes
fellow
to be all
workers
kind
fight
of
for
like
your
posh
rights
and, like,
and secure
gentle.
better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunque Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can.
At least these two are
He also
offering
knows
to
a
help
lot
you
more
out.
about the
Oh, yeah,
corruption incident than I
absolutely.
do.
So as long as they know that you'll work with one side
Really?
that actually would be
Thank
trying
you
to
so
defend
much.
the people, not push
Don't
them
worry.
out.
I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo.
Show the photo, yeah.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Right, so now I gotta head back and let's see if we know what we found. What the? Whoa, what are you? I know you're a bamboo of sorts. In picture frame, my man. What in God's name are you? What are you? Look at this bamboo, man. Hey, get out of my picture.
It's looking at you, so like, don't mind me. I'm just minding my own business.
He looks like an old man. What is this bamboo boy?
He's even got a bamboo cane. That's adorable.
That is just... Ugh. Right, hold on. Now that we got the camera, hang on a minute. We gotta get a closer look at this. Right.
Ooh, long day at work. A little time with the kittens and puppies might be just what you need.
Oh my lord. Right, that's a better lookalike. Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. You are a fluffy-tailed one, aren't ya? She looks like she's falling asleep as well.
That's what I'm saying. It looked like you just give her a pillow.
Yeah? She looks like she's sleep. I don't know if that's a raccoon. Somebody help me. What animal is this? It's standing on two legs.
I can just imagine you turn around and come back. It's just falling over.
Lizards. Geckos, actually. They're not lizards. They're geckos. Although they are in the same family, retrospect.
Yeah.
And then we got a couple of cats. Meow. What? You fat bastard.
No, that's that. You know, you said that looks like a raccoon. That's a red panda.
Oh, that's a red panda, is it? Okay.
But it looks like a little bit taller.
Hello and welcome to the shop. Come say hello, please. You look at this one, you fat bastard. Anyway. Okay, I'm not screwing about. Let's get into the hollow. Come on. Oh, yeah. Hey, what up, my friends?
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex.
Unlucky.
We also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think
So
we'll
what?
be able
Your
to blend
character's
it.
been there for say
Looks like
what?
we'll have
An
to
hour
find
or so.
another
I'd say
way
about
to the hollow.
4 hours in game.
And
Should
then,
we
all, and then
contact
all
the
of a sudden,
captain that
you
helped us
just
to
gained
sail us
so
there?
much info. Well, the investment's probably been
Don't
there for
worry.
like, what?
I found a worker
years?
who's willing to take us into the Hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Wise, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the side of the incident in the Hollow. Also, when you heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquay Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped him in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Rinquay Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the Hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
I'll go around and sort Meadow out. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to disappear for a sec because I gotta go play nurse. Quite literally. Because Meadow's eye has gotten pretty bad. So I gotta go sort out for a sec, guys. So, give me a minute. Also, please like and subscribe for fuck's sake. Stop it. Oh, for fuck's sake, Nick. Sweaty bastard. Oh, for God's sake.
What's wrong?
I've got to find hand sanitizer. So her hands are so sweaty, right? She doesn't want to put her hand near her face. Oh my God. Why, of all times, does she have to get an eye infection? Eat my ass. We need hand sanitizer. We've got fucking 4 of these bastards.
Hey,
They've been here since COVID.
Hey, better than nothing, I guess.
Well, you're not wrong, but Jesus Christ. I shut up.
Oh, better?
Yeah. Right, I've played nurse. Let's try and at least get one bit of the Hollow done. No, correction. The next one's near by 1 o'clock.
Be kind of cool to actually see like
Oh.
what the holiday's gonna look like. 'Cause if the ones you've been through are like city themed, it's like chatting the ones that you might be arriving could be more ancient.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so she's giving us training on how to use our ethereal abilities. Okay.
All I can say is at least they're giving you like the new
Oh, yeah.
skills and abilities that you never knew you could have. Maybe that was why they added those the little bonuses, like the extra section of the course or something.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully within the next few... Why am I... Yeah, great. I take my glasses off and now my eyes are not closed. Are now open. I put my glasses on, my eyes are going to keep shutting. That's very helpful. Camera, that's actually, being honest, you're actually fucking useless. I need to buy a new one. So it honestly looks like... For some reason, my character looks like he's going to sleep.
Really?
Yeah. Every time I look at the game, it's my eyes are just closed, so it looks like I'm either sleeping or what. So I need to sort that out later.
Okay.
Might have to look into a new program, but promise I can't find one, and I kind of wish that Demi can get Athena to give me some ideas, please.
Oh, you throw your avatar. I thought you just throw.
Yeah, my avatar is basically, right, I look at the screen, right, so I'm looking at the game screen right now, so my character is a little bit off, staring to his right, yeah?
Yeah.
But its eyes are closing. I take my glasses off, his eyes are open. So it's kind of causing me problems because I've got to use my glasses to see what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, I just saw it, yeah. I don't know why, but that
that's one way of saying
yeah,
that.
the rainbow glow over the anomaly, that is quite a that's really beautiful. Spooky, it kind of looks like a black hole, but it's definitely beautiful. So who do you think you're going to be playing as, like the new character characters, or do you
That's what it's going to offer me as a trial run. Yeah, that's what they'll do.
And then
It might give me the chance to use one of my characters, but we'll have to wait and see.
So I'll understand if they give, it's like you said, like a trial run of the new
They'll
characters.
give you the trial character. They'll trial the characters for you to say, here, play these guys. Right, looks like we're now heading into the hollow. Let's go.
So out of the characters that you've seen that was from the temple, who are you most likely interested to try as?
It would be the main one.
But the one with the one with the crow?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're going to be able to try out all three, I think, so that'll be alright.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, but I can't take the panda seriously with that
With that pad on his head, yeah.
He's just like standing in the back and says, I wonder what other desserts what other meals I could make while I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Or could I make it with egg fried rice, or should I add shrimp? And then you got Fufu in the back who's like, can I have chicken instead of shrimp?
Right, enter battle. Let's go. Who are you going to give me as my characters? Because I don't think I got to pick this one.
Could it just be like, you're playing as like all three?
It might just be the other two. Hey, Lord, there's a mango over there. Oh, hang on. Staying as whites for a minute. That's fine.
So until the moment we start getting to like the battle locations,
Yeah.
that's
You
when
must be
they
the
start
investigators that
swapping.
Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porsalumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porsalumix labor unit. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Slightly, yeah.
Do you have any plans?
Porsalumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porsalumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porsalumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porsalumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Yeah, the minutes
cares?
they keep saying
If we
it's
don't
bad,
resist,
but they
we
don't
have
do
no
it as
hope
often.
left.
It's like probably
By
once
the way,
every
Dr. Lore is going to look for
few
evidence of
times, but I don't
Porsalumix
know.
being
I don't know what the
responsible
rules
for the
are.
production site
Never said
accident.
anything in there.
If you want, you can
So-
ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
you?
Oh. You must be the investigators that Eric
Oh,
mentioned.
you look like someone
He
who's
sounded
hiding
so
something in the
excited
background,
over the
asshole.
communique, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the porcelain
So where's
production.
the shady ones? You have to be more
You
careful.
must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
He just screams evil
Eric
scientist.
really can't keep any secrets,
He
huh?
just screams evil
Oh, I
scientist.
can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumex finds
He's got the
out,
white he's got the
he in
white
big
coat
trouble.
and the pen in the pocket.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumex abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption
Alleviating
symptoms
water.
and help them
Could
escape
not give it a better
Porcelumex's trap.
name.
Porcelumex's trap? What do you mean?
He's trying to sound
Have you
like
ever
as if,
considered that
he's
while
like,
Porcelumex
he's
has been providing
literally a
anti-corruption
boss of these
medicine,
people.
they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow. It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but
that
do
just
you
sounds
have evidence?
suspicious. Like,
Of
he doesn't want the
course.
people to
My
leave
friend works
if
in the
they
local
weren't
hospital.
corrupted. That's
He
why
checked
he's
Porcelumex's
already saying
medical
that the
records and
medicine is
statistics.
only a short
The
term
medical records of the
fix.
victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
So basically, he wants you and your team to go into the most dangerous areas to get the
Yeah, pretty much, because we're the ones that can deal with it.
And yeah, he's the one who's going to say, oh, like it's all thanks to me that he was able to win the fight.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I know this could be just me. It's like just like if the panda was still in his idle state, he'll probably just be there, like patting his big belly or
Probably.
something.
Okay, investigation zone mode. After entering. Oh, okay. Really? Okay.
There's a good vantage point
Oh
over there.
my
That
God,
should
we're
give
playing
us a
as
better look
Fufu.
at the surrounding area.
Yes, in. So this is investigation mode. Right. Why does it not fill up like that?
Allow me, Fufu.
The tiger has arrived.
The tiger's arrived. Yeah, it's her knuckles. It's the things on her hands.
Oh, the claws.
Interesting. Naruto run! Okay. Okay.
Hold on, I just realised that, you know when you do the first attack, she does the whole action.
Holy shit! I'm ready to kick you in the corner and scratch your face off! Come here!
She still has the same speed as Nicolana.
Yeah, I thought so. She also uses her engine for some of her attacks. Whoa, there it was. There it is. There it is. No. Get back here. There it is. There it is. Can you see it quickly? Woo!
Yeah, before that. That ball is like a flame. She's doing it. Hold it.
Though this area has been abandoned.
That's kind of
The
cool.
corruption outbreak must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
Look at the way she runs. Is like.
I don't know why, but she could easily turn into like a little Beyblade of Fury.
Yes, yes, you can. I'm trying to figure that one out. Miasma growth. This is a condensed mass that constantly emits, attracting enemies. If you spot one, be ready for combat.
Careful, everyone! Ethereal's incoming!
Insignificant grapple.
Yeah, at least it's like in the beginning it is I don't know why, but then when she uses that tail attack, it looks like she's a tail for its blade.
Nah, she's using the engine's tail. I really want to look at it.
Unless, you did say that you wanted her to be as part of it, as like a summoning bonus. Or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, hello.
Ready and waiting.
Yep, I can have my own
I'm at
character
your
now.
disposal.
Remember, Zan, pick me, and I promise you'll learn
it's
big.
ether and fire.
Easy,
I'm
it's
gonna
out.
throw it into
Come on.
woodwork.
Zan, don't. He's the Officer 140. Hey, did you
For
have
now,
I wish you a fabulous day.
if I check his gear, yeah, I'm gonna go with Hugo for a little bit of a kick.
As you wish.
Okay.
And a bamboo.
Can't go wrong with a bamboo.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
Awaiting for you.
I shall.
One, huh? One.
I wish you a fabulous day.
There we go. Now he's in. Whoa, okay.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Okay, new add-on that actually makes this a lot better for me.
Outside.
Well, I activated a fissure, right?
Yeah.
There's now one at the entrance to the complex, the one I just activated, and two more on its way up.
Nice.
I can actually bounce between the fissures.
Nice. That's actually pretty cool.
Yes, baby.
Didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here. Is it because of the accident that happened?
perception technique. Okay, so they're now giving me what? An ability? Insight. Track lingering traces of... Okay. Oh my lord, okay.
What?
Press B, press special attack to activate
Now,
special
let's try a perception technique.
hold to analyze, okay. Whoa.
Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
Okay.
They definitely have to
That's
add
pretty
like new
cool.
features in this game, don't they?
Yeah.
It kind of works, especially because you're in a new location.
Yeah, and it's actually giving Weiss more work to do, which is actually pretty better. Take a picture of it, okay. Zoom out a little bit more, though. There we go. It's actually pretty cool.
It does. I do like when they like adding new features to an update.
When the
It makes the
corruption
game
outbreak
more
began,
interesting to keep
people
playing.
panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
How you getting, big boy?
These ether traces must be from that time.
I just imagine like she says, how did you get so fast in your tiny legs? And she's like, I'm sorry, who you called the show?
Now that they're adding more stuff to White, like, now the proxy can go into the places, is honestly, it makes things a lot better for me.
Yeah.
It's like, it gives the main, because it's like, you don't know if the main characters are going to be in there or not. Where it was just like, you're the main character outside the hollow, but once you go into the hollow, it's agents, and it's like,
Yeah.
You know, fisher beacons anchor stable fissures in surrounding areas, allowing for quick travel between regions.
That's what you said about
And it
that.
restores health.
That's good.
Get in. Not bad, not bad.
You know that you're, even though the majority of your characters are overpowered.
Yeah, they still take damage.
Bro.
That's a big ass building. What the fuck are those?
New enemies?
Nah, these are like massive, I don't know, boils or something. Hold on. I know I shouldn't, but I want to look around everywhere, so...
Trying to see if you can find any unlockable collectibles.
Yeah. I know it says there's like 17 around here, but I'd rather check myself, because I don't know if I can get them now or later on.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things, because if you don't search the area now before you continue with the main story, you have no idea
exactly.
that you can't go back.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pointing to that woman. I'm sorry, the dog in Ethereal.
That's alright,
Not
don't
Ethereal.
worry.
Ah! No clue, and sorry I crashed out, so I might have missed some of the stream. Well, you missed, I don't know how long you've been out, lad. Actually, I don't think that's a dog Theron. I think that's a... I don't know if that's a raccoon or a different animal. Ritual? Kind of looks like a raccoon, but she doesn't have the tail. Oh.
No, what? She reminds me of Yonoichi.
Nah, nowhere near.
No, the outfit.
No, I know what you mean. But nah, nowhere near. Okay, now we're back to where we were. That's fine. What the hell are these? They look like... Woof! Okay, so those are the miasma ethereals. Gotcha! All I remember was my Vivian comment, and the next minute Futaba was waking me up. You have not been feeling well. Some enemy skills will generate miasma pulls. Right, so that's what that was. And it causes extra damage.
Tougher enemy showed up.
Here!
Here we go. Bum diddy body, bum diddy body.
Here!
Yeah.
Let's get rid of them!
Oh, you meant to walk over
I'm here.
Your fate is sealed.
As much damage as I thought you
Holy
I shall balance the scales of the night.
the whole area.
Okay, this is getting weird, but more fun than normal than I thought it would.
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
Did she just say we're near the end of the area? Near the end? Near the end of the hollow, edge of the hollow, but the miasma is so dense. Oh, hello, new ability coming in.
Because I don't know, you know
Aim
that...
your crosshairs at the weak point of the corrupted matter. Press the... Ooh! It destroys blockages, this one!
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Don't know. Depends on what they do. Holy shit.
Gently move the
Huh? It worked!
I just did exactly what Sufu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Something you need to be a little bit careful.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
Actually, Demi,
You catch on quickly.
just a quick thing, lad. Can I know this is something I shouldn't be asking, but can you please ask Athena what the avatar program is? Because mine keeps making my character look like he's falling asleep. What the fuck?
I'm flattered, Sufu. But I'm sure it's just beginner's
My
luck.
character is now scratching the cat.
Anyway, let's keep investigating.
What the fuck? Is it meant to be a scratching post, or is that meant to be like a pet? What the fuck is she doing to it?
No, by the looks of it, she's sharpening her nails.
Moving on. That just caught me off guard.
I don't know why, but I wouldn't be too hard enough for what it's just like revs up so much that it's launching
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, there is an ability she has. I'm still trying to figure it out. Is that she does rev the hit, and it actually like runs like a boat. Literally, and she sits on it. She literally sits on top of it, and it's just going around at the same time. Yeah.
I'm busy surprised if she's serious. Like, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but you know the panda fella, like the way his outfit, it looks like he's got no neck.
I've got no comment for that one.
No. The scratch there, it looks like he's got a big fluffy beard.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, like a big fluffy beard.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's keep going.
On the raiders!
Kill 'em all!
Yin and yang.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not like it's only been a few games.
Let's get still.
But I can't think of what they are. Well, it's just cool that
I shall balance the scales of the night.
Okay, I think they've also increased the amount of particles you can get to do ultimates, because the limit was 3,000.
Yeah.
I'm on 3,097 for Hugo. So I bet if I hit 6,000 I can do it twice.
You never know. Yeah, 'cause I noticed that the last time you played this, like on your off.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like it reached the maximum 3,000, and it stayed. No, it was Meadow. When Meadow was doing it, was stuck at 3,000, and then all of a sudden, like with the new update, they must have doubled it.
Yeah, they've increased it. So it's kind of like the same ability you get when you're in Hollow Zero. One of the abilities was that you can increase the amount of bits you would get from the fights.
True.
And at one point, I can get it up to, what the fuck is this? Use LB and RB to switch between control panels. Use the left joystick to move the camera. Okay. Alright. Let's see what this is. Oh, got ya. No, you fuck! I'll be back. I can't make that any flipping rounder, mate. Oh, okay. No, I got it wrong. You're not meant to do it. You're meant to do it in the way of that the wires will. There you go. Ding 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 ding.
Okay, a mini in-game puzzle. That's interesting.
Oh shit! Ah! The way you hit the Hugo right when Hugo moves is the way his heels hit the floor. Oh my god, it's like he's trying to say, you see these heels, they're gonna go right up your bum.
I don't know why, but I know this is just being cheeky. But you know, like when you have to go down some certain hands, there's like the guardrail. I would love to actually your character you got grind. You have to be a little bit faster.
Oh god, no. Where am I going? Where am I meant to be go? Right, there we go. Figured it. I'm a stupid bastard.
Hang on.
Do this. So I'm guessing I gotta go this way.
So, how comes like you guys looks like he's got like a briefcase? What is it?
It is. It's actually meant to be part. It turns from a briefcase to a scythe. You're right, Meadow.
I'm like, you know, it just kind of reminds me of the
Why do I look like I've gone the wrong freaking way?
We just activated that mapping center.
Yeah, but hang on. Rooftop. There we go. Jesus Christ. It must have sent me backwards and I wasn't aware of it. You're right, babe. here, of course. I went down, I was going to go back up.
You know, you said like his weapons and suicide. It kind of reminds me of Pandora's box from the before. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know you mean.
The accident site should be right over there.
This is a good thing I can do. Oh, for God's sake.
What's wrong?
Because I went down already, the elevator's gone down with me and I have no way of getting back up again, and then I just realised I've got to pull the bloody
The
thing back
ether
up.
levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak. As expected, this entire place has been polluted.
It's really showing that you can't exactly, like jump down. That makes it a bit more easier.
If you work in the Hollow long term,
Obviously,
can corruption really be cured?
If you do try to jump down and go that sort of like that, there will be a possibility.
Feels like a never-ending cycle.
Yeah. Mission error, we need authentication, we need a footer bomb. Right, bang boom. This has just changed a second ago, because it wasn't like this when I was down here 1 second ago.
No, unless you took an alternative route.
Yeah.
Walk in the line. The bamboo should still be around here. Let's go find it.
The blue bamboo looks like he's like a steam because of the like the temperature gauge on his ears. That all clocks.
Yeah.
Will you
Okay. Open the door.
I could just come around like you pick up like a
There's
key,
more and
bust
more
your
corruption
bamboo,
residue
bamboo system.
around
What do you
here.
want me to do with it? I don't know. I ain't got hands.
It might attract ethereals.
Might. I see a big
Stay
one
alert,
right in
everyone.
front of me.
Careful, people. This one looks pretty tough. Listen to my roar!
Superior ethereal!
Don't take him head on! I won't give you the
Leave it to me. Evil shall be purged.
I shall balance the scales of the night. As you prepare to kneel before me.
Her skills pretty adorable.
I'm dead.
Like, that picture of us was very adorable.
Yeah.
That one's taken care of.
I've already done this, Mom.
I don't know what, like Hugo's special ability. That's just that's very cool and creepy at the same
Yeah.
time. I love that.
Both at the same time, absolutely.
It's so I love to give him the pain at the same time.
So yeah, could you imagine him with a hollow mask though, complete?
Nice.
Oh,
We should be able to get past
that.
it.
Will be.
Fuck
That'll be scary. This needs a glowing eye. I think that kind of sells it for me.
Yeah, okay. It seems I went a
Kira
little
data
bit
suggests
too
that the
far.
site of the accident is just ahead.
I went a little too far, so that's my fault, though.
Hey, we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
We might
Unless
find
you
some
get
clues
to
there.
the
Let's
area
investigate.
before you progress.
Whoa! Hollow Raiders! And there's a Big old pack of them. They're cruising for the bruising. They're now going to get a scythe up their ass. Not a problem. What we got the mental tool. Right. We actually haven't done that bad today. We're nearly hitting the average. Well, Meta would say we've hit the average, but I want to try and increase the average at some point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If we can get this to 10 likes, I'll actually be very happy. That feels like the average to me now. Like, if I hit 10, I know I've done well.
It's like that for me. Like, if I was to get back, I think my main target in terms of like subs would probably be 10. Not subs, not that.
Yeah.
I know it's not like old to
Let the party begin.
Insignificant grapple.
You'll take me, Laura. Yeah, that's fine. Good your yeah, each fight
Reality and illusion.
Depending on the character, Wait.
Prepare to kneel before.
Okay, dude. Chill. No, back on. I was gonna say chill.
Let the party begin.
Then you realise he's an ice type, yeah.
Spirit and force. Your fate is sealed.
Okay, now she's all the more reason I want to get her as a character.
Is it because of the special ability or the fact that...
Yeah, it's a fighting style. Each style is so different that it's like, okay, I need that character.
So what are you thinking? I would like to get like enough summoning tokens to get her? Or...
I would honestly hope so, but again, it's going to come down to what it offers me.
True.
What's that, Hugo? I'm pretty sure you have got him. Oh. Whoops. Don't get overconfident with that remark.
Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Because I'm just like saying this just out
Thank
of
goodness
curiosity. You know,
you're
the one,
here.
You know, like the eagle. The crow.
I was done
I
for.
can see her using the crow, like she
Dr.
sends the
Lore?
crow off, scans the area, seeing where
investigating the
where the enemies are.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here.
You lying shit.
Good thing you showed
Oh,
up.
thank goodness you guys are here. I was
Right.
about to wet
Did you
myself.
manage to find any evidence?
We did. Thanks to your bang boo. It led us to what we needed to see.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry. We'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
It just seems
Wonderful.
like a sort of backstabbing.
I'll be
sort of
counting
style.
on
Yeah,
you.
it looks like it, don't it? Like they say, never judge a book by its cover, but there's YOLO! Holy, what are you?
It looks like a combination of a wolf and
This
a crocodile.
ethereal looks kinda off.
Yeah.
Be careful.
And I'm seeing creepy hands.
Obliterate form and spirit.
It might have something to do with the miasma.
Grabby hands, bad touch, fuck off!
It looks pretty gross.
Fufu, don't underestimate
Now
it.
I just had a problem. Look, it looks like a frog.
Kind of does,
Watch out.
yeah.
Its attacks are dangerous.
You dirty sod.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Bad on
You got it, Shifu. We'll wipe that
Watch out for the miasma balls. Right.
Reality and illusion.
It's also cool where, like, sometimes some of the characters have like combos and other teams. Okay. That's why sometimes you'll notice the screen going grey or something. It's saying that, oh, your teammate is now going to jump into the fray.
Nice. I do think that's a very cool feature.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex. Everyone from Yunquay Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
That sounds more concerning than it should, but...
Oh yeah, just found out the next fight is going to be on that fight series I've been watching.
Oh yeah.
Tom and Jerry versus Roadrun and Coyote.
Get out of it.
Why have there been my childhood? Good grief.
Okay, so now you're going to show me the... Yeah, I knew it was going to do that. Yeah, thought so. Now it's showing me the new sat-nav, the new nav, which I already figured out beforehand anyway.
Hey, at least you learned something new before the game even told you.
Yeah, exactly. You alright, Meadow? Are you okay? Are you alright?
Yeah.
How's your eye at the minute?
It's going red.
What do you mean it's got...
It's got to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think me or you want to spend 3 weeks doing that shit. Especially how much did that ointment cost? 10 fucking quid. Oh, we want you to get better, but by the way, we're gonna rob your pockets while we're at it. Cheapskates.
Oh, I know that feeling when it comes to the hay fever stuff.
Oh, don't.
It's like they're the nose spray, 14 quid.
Yeah. Fucking stupid.
Oh.
Yeah, this is going to be completely different to what I thought it would be. That's fine.
What have you found out?
Well, now it's not like it will partly point out where you gotta go. It's more like, oh, here's the point. You've done it. Well done.
Yeah, so it's basically it's all about like you guys do the investigation yourself. If you think about it, it does kind of make sense.
It does balance it out.
Because you don't want the game to quite literally holds in your hand constantly.
Oh no.
Like, I'll understand that they do that, like say, like the first 2 missions, give or take.
Oh, I know. Now I know what this sightseeing guide is. Okay, I got ya.
What?
It says like seek and discover.
Yeah.
Find 10 mini cargo trucks in the aerospace city.
Yeah.
Activate 2 observation signatures. So yeah, this is actually like when you play the game, it will as you go, it will
give you side missions.
Oh, you'll have a side mission and it will find it. So that's now I know what that is. That's not actually
it makes sense. It makes sense because they don't want to throw you into the deep end before
Yeah.
you don't until you feel comfortable enough to do.
Oh yeah,
take that
absolutely.
plunge.
Yeah.
Because that's why, like with most games that I've played in terms of the RPG related, they give you the side missions, so you can actually do all the side missions first before you even start fighting off the first boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, your character might be overpowered, but at least that means you don't have to worry about them in the
Oh
long
yeah,
run.
absolutely. Right, I don't know. I think I might have to call it a little earlier than planned because these missions are taking a
Ready and waiting.
very long time. What the fuck?
What's your found?
Investigation Zone Squad.
You don't think that could have been, like Mr. Scientist?
Nah, I think that's what I was looking at while I was doing that mission on how I could add Hugo. It might give me the option to change my characters as I play.
Right. Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
But what we'll do, just as something... No, I don't want to do that, you absolute spannerhead. Give me the map. Right, so I can only go to places I already know about.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
You don't think you could return to the old locations?
Whoa, hold on.
Whoa.
Is this where I think it is?
Ready and waiting.
Right, hold on.
I shall follow
I'll
your
take Lycon.
Waiting. You have one.
I wish
Hugo,
you now.
because they both work together.
Ready and
I'm at
Numbers. Good. Let's start the experiment. Standing one.
I shall.
You have my.
Awaiting.
Let's go for
This is
a
the
whole
path
ice
I
team.
follow.
What about the bamboo?
Bamboo's going to stay as it is because he's an ice type anyway.
Okay. So I was gonna say, like, you know the other locations that you've been, can you go back to them in case to farm?
Vaguely like, whoa, okay.
What?
This is right. Okay, interesting.
What have you noticed?
I don't know. I think this is this area I just left before, but yeah, I'm saying it's the area I just left. But I could actually come out here and throw like half of those grind it, like mad at it. Yeah, the thing is though, even Miyabi's not struggling. I think they've increased the damage that my characters will do. Because some enemies below 50 will literally die within 2 strikes. These guys are like level 55 and they are big tankers, yeah.
Say no more.
I doubt that entirely. It's still level 60.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
My heart is in here.
Yeah, I'm not going. Yeah, I'm getting either a little bit of Denny and some XP points while I'm at it. So that's interesting. But I don't want to get too excited. Yeah, even the chests are coming up back here as well.
Because then you said that this is just as has been recently been added. You
Yeah,
know,
it
what's
was,
actually
the update kicked in yesterday, but because I had already done Mario, I couldn't the day before. I didn't really want to do 2 streams at once before I did in the space of 2 days, so I held back. So I honestly, I'm a little bit behind, and I'm knowing pretty guessing every other streamer worth their salt has done it themselves. So they already know what's there, what's wherever. So I'm only just finding out now.
So it's nice that once you have cleared an area, you can go back because you find the little hidden items that you didn't get a chance to find.
Yeah. Okay, those are miasma bombs apparently. Don't touch them. Learn my lesson, buddy.
I'll take it.
Victory, the only option. Yeah. Weakling.
Yeah.
the abyss.
Like, he's a good character. Like, I don't know why, but he looks like Sanji. I don't know, I feel like he looks like that, but yeah.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
My heart is a mirror.
Yes, I can't show you the other one from this side. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
What's with the Will of the Wisp?
Oh, that's the... Technically, I think that's meant to be the demon within Miyabi's blade.
Yeah.
But I could back out wrong, even though I have played with Miyabi.
It's over.
More than Lycon, believe it or not.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
Part of her sword. Oh, there are so many ethereals here. They've respawned at us.
With this power,
The truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Yeah.
Allow me to
It's a Sanji without the flipping pervert in nature.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, right? This is what you gotta think about. Lycon works with 3 other girls. Right?
Victory. The only
I
option.
know Erin's backstory. Rina, not so much. Corin, I have no patience with.
It's over.
Because Ellen's a school, high school student. Corin, I have no idea.
Please.
Rina, I think she's
a
meant to be
beloved
part of some
fairy
royal family. Not royal, but one of the high tier noblemen. And I don't know what one, so I don't fully know.
Like I know this is gonna be a bad one due to one of them is advanced a shark, but you don't want to jump the shark with these characters. But I don't know why, but like when Lycon slows it after a single kick, he just like slows it down. I don't know what he just screams. Nobility.
In a way, he's got the attitude of a nobleman, even though his backstory is that he's I can't speak. I've completely fucked that up. Reset that shit. Okay, so it's gotta be what? Alphabetical order, right? So that there. Shit, it's wrong button again. I'll get used to it eventually, Dad. And that one. Then that one. Then that. And then not that. I've probably done this so bloody wrong. It's a joke. Oh shit, am I stupid? Alright, I've done it.
The only time I've ever seen puzzles like that for me are in Dead Space.
Oh yeah.
I think like when they introduced the server in Dead Space 3, I think that's where because they do seem to be a lot better with another player.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think my biggest gripe, I wish they had multiplayer, but was required.
Yeah.
Let order and madness dance.
That's an interesting new one from Kudo. Okay. Let order and madness.
Okay. I think he needs to see a therapist. I don't know about that kind of
Weakling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm just going through the whole area again just to make sure I pick up most of the items, yeah.
It's a real shame that there's no gimmick, that actually shows you where all the
Yeah,
treasures.
no, it's meant to... I think what it's partly meant to do is meant to go, oi, come here, you want this? Search.
True.
So this time it's not like, you know, oh, I'm going to give you this for free. It's, you're going to look for it, bitch, like it or lump it.
True.
You want the points, you go searching for it.
Yeah. Because it's only half the fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's you saying that's your thanks.
Move, please.
And there's that one that's like the victory of like the baby.
Damn still. Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight.
As he is. I would like to see him with a different outfit. Perhaps maybe same.
Well, at the minute they've got 4. And that's Astra, Nicole, Ellen, and the new one.
Yeah, I'm just like saying that.
The problem is though, Nicole's one is just literally like, oh, I look nice in this, and my bazonkers look so fucking massive.
Okay, no, but I'm just saying like it would be nice if they gave it a like on that.
Victory.
Oh yeah.
Only option.
I think some of my pieces kind of legs in here. That's maybe remove the
Yeah, no, that's because he's not only across his legs, he's got half the side of his face.
No, but I'm just saying that like give him like I don't know like a cybernetic style.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, I'm just sharing ideas.
Yeah, no, I don't think that one would work though. Like giving him a Terminator. Oh yeah.
Weakling.
I'm just sharing ideas like how cool would it look like.
Press forward.
I'll bite your throat out.
Like I just said, I'll rip your throat out. I did just hear that, right? I'm sorry.
A deep clean.
Freeze all evil.
Did he actually say it?
He says,
Let order in
Okay.
That's dumb, but I love it.
Jesus, Lycon, steady on.
If it's like, he's not, he's like, he said that's all fun, he says it with some rock on there, I'll punch your throat out.
Jesus, Lycon, settle down on that one. Whoa! Okay, so that ability allows me to change a door's appearance. Because now it just looks like nothing. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Evade.
What the f? He's up in the wall!
He's up in the sky!
He's just in the ceiling, man. I couldn't hit him for a second then until I used Miyabi's ability. Oh, here we go. One of the priest-looking ones. Freaky bastards! Look at him! Look at his whoa, he just summoned one.
Victory.
And that lost.
The only option.
I never want to hear that again. I'm dying a painful
My
death.
blade is already sheathed.
Freeze all evil.
Yeah,
She's got like a field attack, so it strikes everyone in the area.
yes, she does. If you let
That's
it,
cool.
yeah, it actually does a lot of damage on her own, so it's actually pretty easy to kill people. Oh. Okay.
So what would you say?
Alternative strategy.
Oh, what'd you do?
So I just got rid of one of those tumor things.
Yeah.
So it says use your perception technique to quickly break multiple miasma tumors in rapid succession.
Okay.
Title of the achievement.
What?
Alternative stress relief. Holy shit!
Okay.
Well done, well done. I give you a round of applause for that one. Ooh, hello.
This power.
Watch out.
Hey, the wrong button there.
I'll write the ending to your nightmare.
Freeze all evil! Gets any more scary, Hugo! Jesus Christ, man, settle down! You're like me when I'm in a very bad mood.
Prepare to kneel before me.
Except that part.
It's over. Don't get hit.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
It's like, yeah, I literally say to him, that's like me in a bad mood. Kneel before me. Apart from that bit there, fucking hell. I get pissed, mate, but I ain't fucking doing that.
I just saw that. When you said that, my brain went, what? I'll be like, okay, mate, I understand that you got priorities, but call it.
Stand still.
Stand still.
Yours truly, Mockingbird.
I still feel like
Let the party begin.
That's out of all of them. I've never heard him say that before.
But you never expected him to say something.
No, you wouldn't.
Stay calm now.
I could just imagine, like, what's it? Boo-Boo. Cute, innocent, and also like, I'm gonna bash your face in a
Yeah, I'm literally gonna claw your neck out, and it's like, what the fuck?
I can just imagine someone listens, I'm gonna rip your spinal cord out. I'll be like, okay, that's a bit dark. Calm yourselves.
I'll be like, could you shut all that shit down? Fucking hell.
Someone needs some green tea.
Pissed you off in the morning. Okay, so I think I've picked up everything I can see from here, so I'll go backtrack to that lift I saw, and then I think I might have to leave it there.
Because I like the fact that there are some characters that have a darker side. It's just that when they use their skill, it's a bit random. Like, even if you know a character has a darker side, you expect them to say darker things.
Yeah, but Lycon doesn't though. That's the thing. You don't expect him to say something until you hear that one saying, "I'll bite your throat out," and you're like, "What the fuck, Jesus boy."
Yeah.
Oh my lord, that is a lot of miasma. Holy shit.
I can just imagine like he gets old board, and then the action
A miraculous moment.
Victory, the only option. My blade is already sheathed.
For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
Time to hunt. Repent. Yours, prostrate yourself before the abyss.
one. I will eliminate the That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
It just shows like even
yeah, that's how Lycos sees everything that he does. I mean, when it showed like Hugo get walled. Okay, I thought that was someone I had to say, but no, it's someone I need to kill, so kill him.
The truth is a beloved fairy tale.
No, he was he was the one who summoned them, little shit. You bastard! He was the one summoning them on me.
Oops.
Oh shit bag.
Hey, at least you found like what's causing this.
It was like, why are there more monsters coming in? I find out it's him.
That first one, that when you attacked it, at least you just stopped and him run.
Yeah, it actually froze in place. I'm like, am I meant to do that? Oh no, it's an enemy. Kill him. Okay, this has opened up more of the area than I thought it would. Wait, did I just see Eos? There you are, Eos! What are you doing, boy? Yeah, there are literally so many areas. This is gonna freaking confuse me, but I don't give a shit. It's gonna help me out in the long run. How you doing? It's actually cool because of all the abilities you get as well for Weiss.
That's pretty cool.
Oh fuck! Mimic! What the fuck?
Scram before I get it.
That's a crab. That's a crab. That's a crab. That's a mimic. Oh my god. They have now added mimics to the game. Holy shit!
At your service. Time to...
Now I'm gonna say mimics. I understand now.
Yeah, because it went from chest to mimic in the space of 2 seconds. I'm like, what the fuck?
Victory, the only option. Weakling.
Right down this 50.
Stand still. Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight.
Swift and decisive.
Yeah, exactly. Try hitting it. And you only gave me 20? You bitch. Cheapskates. I should get more for that. Wait, is that the exit? Looks like the exit. Okay. One of these, right, where's the target? Where's the twat? Hello, no joking!
I love that people's life is in an upper kick. Hey, it's just like
the ending to your nightmare. Prostrate yourself before the abyss.
Yep, kill the cube. If you kill the person who's literally controlling them, they all die.
Fair.
That makes it a little bit easier for me. Use the lift. Where's this going to take me? Back up to the bridge. Yep. Just takes me to the other side of the bridge. Ooh, looks like just taking this one. Okay, so let me quick look around. That's the exit over there. So down there. I don't think I can actually go down there. Yeah, I can't go down there. Okay.
Yeah, at least they give you an opening. But if you think about it, if you've done this through like the storyline, you would never have found that mimic, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least like normal civilians that are not in harm's way.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Because what I think would be like a nice feature is you actually see the civilians running and hiding while you take care of them, the enemies, and then they'll come out.
Yeah, but that would partly annoy me as well. Not being funny. That would partly get on my nerves because it's like, if they were running, what's the possibility you might accidentally stick your weapon up their arse?
Yeah, I understand.
Because it's like, you're meant to defend them! Yeah, I realise that, boss, but slight problem. What? They're in the f***ing way.
True, so true.
Right, I found 11 of 17, but for now, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
See what I got, and then call it a night before I keep forgetting to turn it off. If we could get, I'm not joking, if this hits 10, I'll actually revisit it on Tuesday. I normally do these streams on Tuesday anyway, but...
Yeah.
You know.
I'll check on your behalf, dude.
Oh no. Right, so... we're on 8.
Yep.
That's not bad. Oh, there's 2. Okay, so I've done that one, and I've done... Defeat 1 Fisher Crab.
A Fisher Crab?
That's what it's called. So that mimic one I fought...
Was it, like, you did say it looked like a crab, didn't you?
Yeah, it's called a Fisher Crab.
Well, at least, hey, you can never see you got a Fisher Price. I'm sorry.
I think I might have to find a frying pan sound for you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's like, cling. Well, what I might do, whoa, yeah, that's about the right price. I might, for this file, do the membership thing.
Yeah.
Where I get like 90 points every single day for 30 days. That way it might help me out a little bit more, but I wouldn't do it on my personal file because I can't be asked.
Because it's like, I think when they have like a membership thing, it's fine. But sometimes it's like, it's not worth it.
Yeah. Alright, that is gonna be it tonight. I'm not gonna do Bang Boos. I will probably sort them out later. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Really, really do. So far, I'm actually enjoying the update. It's interesting because you've got new designs for like Weiss and Bell and new abilities for them. So you're not only just playing about with the agents, you actually get to use abilities for the main characters as well. So I actually can't wait to continue doing this on stream. Spectrum, why Prime? Why? Just why?
Hey, I'm just having a blast, guys. I'm just having a blast.
Yeah. But I want to do this again on Tuesday. So like I said, if we can get, well, we're on 8 apparently right now, which is amazing. That actually seems to be the new average. So if we can get maybe up to 10, I will definitely, really, even if I'm in a bad mood, do this again on Tuesday because I want to dive more into it.
Because I don't, like, for me personally, I want to know more about this new location that you're at because even though that I may have missed out with all the previous streams for the like the previous location, but I want to know exactly how well this new location fits. Because obviously we've got a lot more of an Eastern Asian location that feel, but then you've got like the secret organisation that's using materials from the fungus to make medicine, even though that the medicine could be a poison.
Yeah. So yeah, if we can just get to the norm, I'll do it. Over the last few days, I have seen a boost, so I am really grateful for that because it is telling me that I should keep streaming. And again, I want to keep streaming, so if we can keep increasing as we are now, even if we can still hit average of 10 likes or new subscribers every once in a while, fine. It will show me that I am on the right path and I can become more later on in life. So yeah, just let me know what's happening, guys. Alright, again, leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe, ring the notification bell to let yourselves know. You can follow me on Blue Sky and X, both links down there. Also, I got Discord, you can go check that out. Go check out more 1990. I think he's slowly healing because he was playing on his Switch 2 this afternoon. So yeah. Also, you might be expecting him when he heals. The first thing he'll stream is Mario Kart World. So yeah, if you want to get into that one.
And also you might obviously like send
I'm gonna get in there and rip his arsehole in two. I'll get in there and actually make him look like my bitch. I will fucking know it.
Well, kind of like how I did with you.
Oh, fuck off. I I will literally take this new Kamen Rider item and literally smack it on the head with it.
Hey, don't forget, I haven't played a physical game in the past, what, 5 years?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, but hey, for me personally, I had fun.
Yeah.
And to experience seeing this game with all the new features, the new characters, and just to understand what's going on in the world, it makes me feel like, okay, I know I'm way behind, but I'm enjoying it every step of the way. So, yeah. Other than that, I've been Time Blade Gamer. He has been Dragon Prime. So, we'll see you probably Tuesday. So, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good night, guys. See you all later. Bye. Adios.